We are all here because we are in some way a part of Matthew and Amanda's lives, and they have asked us to join them and to be a part of this celebration. It is important to them that you are all here. I want you too to forget the stress of planning today, all the organizing, all the decisions. Let it all go. You're here right now. My advice to you is to take these coming moments in. This day is going to go by so fast. From here on out, it's about enjoying this day, enjoying yourselves, your loved ones, and most importantly, enjoying one another.
Hey. I've been fine all day.
Kelly and I want to thank everyone for being here, making the trip. Not as long as last year for folks that had to come last year. A little closer, a little easier to get to. It's a beautiful location. The barn is wonderful. You can smell the wood. All right. Thank you all for sharing this special day for Amanda and Matthew.
Amanda, seeing as we've been together for almost 11 years, you would think that writing these vows would be one of the easiest things to do. But honestly, for me, it has been one of the most hardest parts of my life because there's just so much that I don't even know where to start.
Matt, our story together began. Oh, here we go. Hold on, almost 11 years ago, when a boy from my math class asked me to the homecoming dance. Fast forward to today, and that same boy is about to become my husband.
Follow the seasons, the pathways that lead us where we belong. Search for a memory, like heaven is sending us along.
So yeah, here we are, your wedding day. Standing up here in front of your families and friends, getting married. Now there's a lot to go into a wedding day, as you've recently learned. A lot of planning, a lot of details, lots of decisions to make. What I want you to keep in mind is that second word, day. Your wedding day is a day, a big day, but still just a day. It's important to remember that this day, today, is not the destination. This is the start off of your journey into your marriage. And honestly, it's a pretty brief stop if you think about your life and where you're going.
Hold fast, hold true, I'm gonna carry you.
If someone were to ask me 10 years ago where I would be at in my life today, all I knew was that I'd have you by my side. I believe that from the moment I first met you, that you would one day become my wife, even if it took over a decade.
As your wife, I promise you this, to love you and fall in love with you each day, to always kiss you goodnight, to send you funny videos of dogs to brighten your day, to value the time we spend together.
To have a long and successful marriage, that love must change and evolve as your life together does. It cannot be as simple as, or passive as saying the words, I love you. While that's a very important thing to do, it can't be just that. The sustaining love of a marriage must be active. And what does that mean? It can mean being a cheerleader. It can be being a support structure for them. And at times, it will mean holding them accountable and being that nagging little voice that we all need sometimes.
Carry me to
Most speeches you hear honoring the bride start with how that person met the bride or their relationship to the bride. So let's start there. The year was 1997. I was a 5-year-old only child living her best only child life. Until April 28th, 1997, I gained my little sister, today's beautiful bride, Amanda. Yeah, let's go. Clap it up.
He's been one of my closest friends over the last 7 years, I would say. You know, since 2016 when Tyler went on deployment, Matt kind of nudged his way in there. You know, kind of stole a friend, fill a void.
Bringing something or several things to their combined lives in a way of balancing each other out, each using their own unique traits to complement the other. I mean, think about it. If we all married someone just like us, how boring would life be, right? We want that difference. We want that balance. You two have made your vows to one another, made your vows and promises. You've exchanged your rings and publicly expressed your love and dedication to one another. Your friends and family have promised to support you. It is now my absolute honor and privilege to say that by the powers vested in me by the American Marriage Ministries, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Mr. Conway, you may kiss your bride.
So over the years, they've grown up together. They share many of the same interests, which Matt has already taken from me. They bought their home a few years ago together. They play golf together. They do a wonderful job with their 2 furry kids, Zuri and Cruz.
Being there to witness Amanda growing up, she has always been the sweet one, the nice one, and the caring one. She really is a great person and a great sister.
You both have been there for me over the last 7 years. I got the third wheel, many dates. You've called me, come on out, get a drink. It meant the world to me.
Wish the 2 of you a lifetime together of joy, happiness, laughter, fun, love. And I realize this speech may be shorter than I did the one for Chelsea last year, but as many of you know, the firstborn usually has much more issues. All right, everybody raise your glass. Salud!